afternoon, everybody. Andy here with Florida Professionals Association. And today we have one of our executive members, the one and only Attorney Vera Zambrano. Vera, good afternoon. How are you today?
Good afternoon, Andy. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful day. It is beginning of March 4th, 2024. And wow, what an exciting time to be here in South Florida, and particularly in Florida itself. Vera, we always ask our members to talk a little bit about themselves. So for people that are watching, who is Vera Zambrano?
Yes, so my name is Vera Zambrano. I am the founder and lead attorney of Vera Zambrano&Team. I have an international law practice. I'm originally from Germany, and my headquarters is in Berlin, in Germany. And we have a US office, and we're working primarily and focused on international law. So that is international family law, international private and criminal law, and international business law. So we cover a lot of different practices and areas of law. We help a lot of families actually to navigate through international custody, international divorce, any kind of child location cases, but also businesses who want to start a new business in the United States, or American businesses who want to have a second office in Germany.
Very unique and very interesting, Vera. How did you get involved in this?
Yeah, so I was not really looking for this specific niche. I know all of the attorneys, they're focusing on what they like to do best, what they're best in, right? So I was finishing law school. We have 2 bar exams in Germany. Then I was doing a special course, and I had most of my clients were from international places. So most clients were speaking English, French, Spanish, sometimes Russian, right? So I had only a little percentage of German-speaking clients, and that made me think about extending it to locations that are more primarily focused to the clients that I want to serve. So yes, and here we are. I ended up in Florida with the second office, and yeah, what can you say? It's paradise.
Paradise, for sure. So how much time do you spend in Florida as opposed to your home office?
Yeah, so I'm always relocating forth and back, right? I have attorneys working for me in Germany as well. I have a international team that is working in Germany, and also team members that are working in the US. So I can navigate that very well, who is working where, and so I get everything done. It's a matter of organization.
Fantastic. So, Vera, what are most of your cases, most of your clients? You mentioned that you do both, personal and business, but is there a percentage, or is the volume there, or what is your ideal client? Matters of the family, matters of the business?
So ideal clients, it's hard to say, right? Because everyone who has a problem, who needs to solve this problem, is a client for us, right? For my colleagues and for me. So we have a lot of international families where one partner is from a different country or continent even, and the other partner. They have bilingual kids. They have kids, they want to study in a different continent, they leave, right? So we have a lot of international scenarios. So I think the most interesting cases are when you have real life cases, real families that are having like major issues, major problems, and I'm always happy to try to help them, right, and get through this hard time of divorce or custody issues. Yes, that's very relieving. But also the business cases are exciting on a different level, right? When someone wants to expand their business, wants to grow, wants to employ more people in a different country, then you have a lot of problems with visa, maybe with the green card, right? So you need also the business element when you're an attorney in international cases.
That is such an interesting field that you're in. Congratulations to you. I
Thank
mean,
you.
most attorneys, they got to study and pass the bar in the US. And here you are studying and learning laws across multiple continents. around the world. I mean, do you ever stop studying or learning? Because laws change, I'm sure.
Exactly. No, I'm like to your question of ever gonna stop learning. I think learning is the one thing that we all as humans have in common, right? So we always want to learn, we want to grow, want to like experience new things. So I think one thing that it makes me want to pursue this career like forever, right, is that I love to learn. I love to learn not only about new people, but only about like new problems and how I can solve them. Yes.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So, Vera, let me just clarify for those people that are watching. Even though you have an office here and an office in Germany, you said that you work with people across the globe in multiple countries. So it doesn't have to be a case from the U.S. or over in Germany. It could be in any part of the world, correct?
So it could be. So a lot of clients don't need to live in Germany or in the US, but what they all have in common is they usually need legal representation before a German court or before a European court. So we have like ex-military members, right, that are from the US and spend some time in Germany or in Europe and have to go back. And they leave problems behind, or they need an attorney in Germany or in Europe that needs to solve it without them being present. So they have all in common that they have like a German or a European element out of court or in court.
That is an excellent service, brilliant idea. Kudos to you. Congratulations to you. I mean, just the amount of time and money and energy that a client will save by not having to travel back and forth and have you or your team represent them. Wow, that is incredible. Folks, Vera Zambrano, 954-887-8030. Got that number down right now. You never know if you're traveling or if you're going to travel to Europe or anywhere and you need somebody with the knowledge and the experience to handle those particular cases, which is very, very interesting. Very interesting. Congratulations, Vera. Congratulations. And honored to have you as an executive member of Florida Professionals Association. You know, South Florida and Florida in particular, as you know, is the ecosystem of the world, right? You have people here from nationalities, from all continents. So I think South Florida for you is home.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Yes, it definitely. And I also learned today what was very funny to me that Germany, so Germans are the number one group that is looking for property in Florida, like foreign investors, like at least looking for it. I'm not sure if they're like the biggest group that are investing in Florida, but at least Googling for, second homes or vacation homes. So that was very, very funny to me.
There you go. I think you're in the right place at the proper time. Without a doubt. So Vera, we always ask a couple of questions to our executive members, just as if they were meeting you at a networking event or happy hour, just to learn a little bit more about you. So if you're ready, I'll start off with the first question. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Vera, what is someplace in the world that somebody should visit at least once in their lifetime?
Wow, that's pretty difficult. I love traveling. Like we're traveling a lot for work and also for private. So I would think South America is definitely like it's a huge continent, right? You should visit a lot of places. What I love Mexico. I love Mexico. It's people are extremely friendly. Food is amazing. There are a lot of nice places in Europe as well. But you have to consider it's much colder, right? We only have summer in August. So if you like to be in the warm weather and in tropical environment like in Miami, it's probably not the best choice. So yeah, traveling in a lot of places. I think it's widening your horizon, right? It's making you more open-minded, learning from new people, learning new, languages, of course, is a very important feature that everyone should develop, I think.
Speaking about languages, are you fluent in multiple languages, I assume?
Well, like in my job, I have to, like most conversations with my clients are in English, right? But we also speak a little bit of Spanish, not super fluent yet. Spanish, so French, a little bit Italian, Russian, and also a little bit Ukrainian. So we can cover a lot of things, and we have also translators if someone is from a certain country where no attorney is fluent in the language.
Wow, incredible. Awesome, awesome. Another question. Let me see here. Vera, if you had an opportunity to have a conversation with anybody, living or dead, who would that person be?
Wow. Okay. Living or dead? I think I would probably take Jesus. Yeah, because there are so many questions you can ask, right? Like we're getting taught about, the Bible, the most important book or the most read book in the world. And I think it would be a very interesting conversation to ask how he did certain things, why he chose certain people as his disciples. And I think I would choose Jesus.
What a fantastic answer. I love it. I love it. If tomorrow you ended up with $5 million available to you, how would you use that to change the world?
So $5 million, like depending on, if you're a company owner, if you're an entrepreneur, doesn't have to be a lot of money when you're thinking from investing, investor mind. I would probably take half of it to donate it to social cases, right? To social cause. There are a lot of things that people help children, right? Children's hospitals, research for certain diseases for children to make them healthy again. Yeah, I would probably donate half of it, and the other half I would probably invest in business opportunities.
There you go. Vera, what is one song that always puts you in a great mood?
Wow, there's so many good songs. I don't really have a favorite song that puts me in a good mood. Like there's, like Miami, you just put on the radio and you have a hit list of like crazy songs. Like it doesn't have to be summer. I don't really have. I'm listening to every kind of music, so I don't really have a favorite one.
There you go. And last question. If a colleague of yours wants to invite you to lunch so you can meet another prospective client, what type of cuisine should they choose?
I really love Mexican food, but healthy Mexican, if that's possible. I love Asian food. Yeah, but I think like being here most of the time, Latin food is definitely something you come across more sooner than later.
Mexican food, you can't go wrong with that. Healthy, I do not know. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. All right, I told you that was the last one, but I have to ask you this other one. What do you do at the end of the day to just unplug?
To unplug, I really love to go walking at the beach. We're living very close to the beach, or go for a run, or like usually working out in the early morning because it's not too hot, right? So walking at the beach is a very good way to unwind. Listening to audiobooks when driving. Yeah, that's probably like just inhaling the ocean breeze is like the best way to unwind.
Folks, Vera Zambrano, Attorney Vera Zambrano, executive member of Florida Professionals Association. You can reach her at lawyer-berlin-miami.com. Jot down that number, 954-887-8030. You never know when you're going to need her services. She handles both commercial and personal international law. A member of Florida Professionals Association. You can check out her profile at floridaprofessionals.com as well. Vera, I do want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to do this interview with us. Do you have some final words for our viewers?
Some final words would be I would like to encourage everyone to follow what they really love to do. Like, don't look for the biggest opportunities, right? So like, okay, where can I make the most money? Because when you follow your passion, then everything else follows, right? When you say, I want to help people, I want to solve their problems, I want to make their life easier, I want to make their life better or more convenient, and help them in a professional way, then everything else follows, right? That was like how I experienced it. I just chose the path, and worked on it daily, like worked on it very hard every day, 7 days a week, and everything just fell into place.
Wise words for anybody. Follow your passion, do what you love, and the money is going to come. Awesome. All right, folks, if you found this video informational, please hit that share button on the bottom there. Go ahead and share it to your social media profiles. And let's get some exposure for one of our attorney members, Vera Zambrano. And again, jot down that number, 954-887-8030. Vera, again, thank you for your time. You all have a fantastic day.
You too, Andy. Thank you. See you soon.